Depends how much kiting potential you have on actually both teams. How many saving abilities, how much support.
Newbee spotting out what Stinger's up to, so Snaking using these for optimal positioning underneath this tower to try and stay safe and try to absorb as many resources as he can. Up top though, nice Hex. Should be an easy follow-up here for CCNC.
Yeah, it's all too easy. Farming while getting kills, that's what you want to see out of the mid player. And CCNC wouldn't work.
Meanwhile, not again.
Oh God, Pi.
This is not for you, my friend. Get out of there.
And they do manage to get the Jingu stacks up while also getting the kill.
His name, of course, letting you know that for a fact. And he understands the mathematics, right? By far the lowest net worth in the team. He's half of that of the Oracle.
Oh, this is kind of interesting here from Schofield. And could they make something happen?
Yeah,
they are moving up.
Carapace play off this last creep, right?
See if he can find it. Carapace comes out. The Impale is going to connect, and the jump forward, find the kill with the Primal Spring onto the Sven. Man, Infamous. They just know where Newbee's going to be. They're prepped.
Perfect. He's even combat soon.
Dude, Schofield's been playing this so well. Breaks the smoke onto Pile Die. They're going to be able to see that all the heroes up there. God, are they going to try and take this fight? They have a DD onto Leshrac. This could be an opportunity for them. Thinking about going in with the Wukong's command onto absolutely everybody. A lot of damage out. Schofield able to walk away and Snaking. Not so lucky. CCNC now out of mana and going to be out of life. It happened so quick.
Yeah, the double stack there too, right? They called and hexed the Oracle at the same time, so now you're essentially just missing out.
For the Wraith King, giving them so much fight potential. Snaking does have that blink. He's got the ability to jump in. And maybe gonna look for Leshrac here. And no, Hector, he's in the middle of him, actually breaking the Blink Dagger. They will kill off Stinger, but now, how do you deal with this big bad Wraith King? He just turns to fight, gonna pop the Blade Mail as well. You are already in that God Strength. He's killing them all off, still has the ultimate afterwards. Now Schofield in the Vendetta does have the break potential if he wants to go for it, but the Hex is already out. And now the stun's coming from UR, but the RP, it comes as well. Where's the follow-up? Do they have enough damage? It looks like the answer might be maybe, possibly. CCNC super low, and Leshrac able to live through it all.
And Whisper coming in with the big RP save for the boys. Leshrac, I won't TP from camp to camp. I can actually join you. Royalty, it comes down from the tower every once in a while.
Schofield down on the low ground. Who does he spot? He can break Blink Daggers if he so desires, or if you're Infamous, they jump in, able to find him. They saw him the whole time. Leshrac pops the BKB, still sticking around. The Impale comes through onto two, and now the Wukong's command. They're all stuck in the trees. They get pulled back in by Whisper, even further inside. They do drop down the Serpent Wards, but is it going to be enough? Oh my God, that was a lot of damage. And now they caught Leshrac, but now Hector's here. Is he going to be able to make the play? They have the false promise to keep the Monkey King alive for the moment, still taking a ton of damage, and Hector turning on to Snaking, trying to kill him off. They will be able to run him down one by one. Infamous do it.
I'll help my weak and puny allies, as those Wraith King players do.
They're just going high ground.
Yeah, and that's what the question's going to be, is if you can defend high ground right here from Newbee, you might get back into this game just by virtue of, like, okay, we pushed them off and the other two lanes are pushing in our favor. They've dropped the snakes down bottom.
Dude, they didn't even take rush. They're just going up here. They're like, screw it, guys. We're going and taking your buildings. Newbee, what's the response? They take a tier 1 tower, but it doesn't feel like they have an answer for this. Early pressure be damned.
Oh, you are. He can't TP either. Schofield's chasing them in the bottom lane. That's the issue.
And they are not going to be able to come back and deal with this, so the chase forward possibly for more. TP's coming in now. Infamous, you got to be careful. Can't step too far forward. Call while simultaneously hitting on the stomp, but the Blade Mail doing a lot of damage back onto CCNC, almost taking him down. Leshrac going to be healed back up by that ulti, and now turn on to MSS. They find themselves another. MSS goes down, and Infamous gonna jaunt their way out of here.
They're gonna try and cut them off here. 2 TPs to the shrine.
But the Wukong's command. Leshrac pump faking it. CCNC, he gets the Yule Scepter lift up. They can't TP out now. They have to fight. Infamous, is this gonna work for them? They have the Wukong's command down. CCNC is dying. He's done. He does have buyback. Might need to use it because Yomar is dead too. He doesn't have buyback for a minute. Oh my God, the triple kill from Hector, and now Leshrac looking for more. They're gonna force this buyback and feeling like it's their moment. They get the RP, they find the follow-up kill onto Snaking. If they can manage to get it, does he manage to get away? Still running, he does escape. Now the stomp coming in, Leshrac, boundless strike, trying to live, and he does. Takes down Snaking, 88 seconds dead. And then now Infamous, they're pulling in with the rest of the heroes. They know he doesn't have buyback.
Man, Whisper, this guy. I mean, we talk about the Oracle being the save. I think it's Whisper this game. Always looking out for the big #1 and #2. He's a distant third. He's a third of the net worth of the Wraith King in this game. But he's doing everything he can to keep them up.
Whisper keeping the hopes of Infamous alive and well in this elimination match. The sole representative from Bolivia in this tournament.
Man, can you believe that this Hector guy's really good at Wraith King? I mean, I did not think they'd be playing Wraith King. I really didn't. I thought, like, once the first phase they didn't pick it, I was like, okay, well, that seems like a pretty likely ban. You know, the guy seems all right, but I think they went for the know your enemy play, right?
Oh my God.
They went for this idea of, okay, we know how Hector plays. They're not idiots, right? They understand what the guy's trying to do. They didn't really pick any man.
Necessarily resemble the score of where this game sits. Are you feeling like there's one team that's kind of more comfortable with the state of the game at this point? Well, that's what that thinks.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. I don't think I'd lean that hard.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that Solar Crest on Snake King first. Then I'm all in.
I mean, it feels really good that he can just walk in and do this and not be that worried. And all the Spike Carapace out, but they have the X already used.
He's pumping. He's thinking about the hammer.
And himself, but waited for that Astro to wear off, and then they're going to have the bolt land down on top of CCNC afterwards. Whisper still trying to control several. A really good stomp, though. They're onto a couple of it. The Shackle manages to land, so that Nyx Assassin dropping very low, but the Spike Carapace afterwards keeps him alive. Stinger manages to find the Invis room, but still will be run down by UR as they do get the ultimate off. A 3-person torrent, but where's the damage? They don't have anything left in the tank right now from Infamous as Stinger manages to heal back up.
The short TV from Snake King, too.
And they're all away. The
level 1 D-Gen.
Want to take down Chris Luck. Stinger's still dodging around UR.
Just 7 kills. Just shows up and takes a few and ults his way out of the fights. And now they have that bash too, right? We were talking about these answers that they needed for the spin TP.
And Chris Luck again caught. Do they have any save coming in from him? Looking for it. The disarm already there. And now he's used the Astral. Could have potentially, no, the Storm to turn it back around, but they able to get the wake up afterwards because of the Astral damage. Now Schofield looking for the follow-up, trying to get out Snake King. You're going to be able to get the Omni Slash off. Just blows up high. Not necessarily the greatest of targets, but maybe they can turn onto the rest of them. The torrent lands on a CCNC right as he's coming out of it, trying to walk away. The turnaround there with the Insanities. It's not going to be quite enough, though, as they find another impale. Disarm, runaway, but Whisper has him in his sights. Another round there of the Astral in prison as they find themselves 3 dead from Infamous. But maybe they can find out CCNC. Not going to happen. They catch Whisper and they kill him as well.
Very nicely played from Newbee there. A messy fight. MSS is coming in there. I don't know if he'd opt for the blink. MSS has the dust. Is he feeling it?
Well, he could be. Oh God, Schofield. Oh God, no, the courier spotted him. Now they walk by the other range. It's been dead war off. Oh no, they catch out the Nyx Assassin, and Schofield looking like he might go down, although Chris Luck maybe here to save his buddy or at least find a kill on the Pie. Okay. So they get 1 in return, and as long as this Kunkka escapes, be some semblance, but no, they find the Jug up on the top side. The Banish comes out, but do they have anything for him afterwards? Well, Hector,
I mean, he doesn't have TP though.
He's saving it, saving the spin, just trying to run. Healing Ward already taken down, taking away that in as Snake King runs in. Whisper, they drop the ultimate right onto his face. And now Whisper needing to run away as well. He is caught and going to be under control. Even though the ulti's going, this man is going to likely go in the grave afterwards, as this duration not going to be enough. Their body blocking the Earth Panda. The next level play coming out as Infamous will lose their offlaner to boot.
You can see Infamous are pushing out some of these waves as well, scouting for Hector as they usually do. Schofield trying to keep an eye on who could be approaching from the rear. And a sentry placed down from Pilot Die. It will spot Schofield, but MSS not nearby. CCNC is though.
Chasing, looking, Hex is out, and with that,
he's
going to be
out.
1 dead. Schofield is going to fall. Stinger tries to run away, does have the TP out, but is it going to be broken in time? Can they get him? The Banish comes out at the last second, and this Oracle 2 will die as Infamous continue to lose one by one.
Chris Luck is here near MSS and Snake King. Oh, bash. No.
Racks going down, and UR can keep the pressure on, holding on to that Aegis, finishes off the Abyssal Blade. Not a lot of mana, though, which is one problem.
That's what the Aegis is for.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So the buyback comes from the Brewmaster. CCNC going to be controlled. The Impale coming through on a 3, but there's no follow-up. Nothing else after the fact. They throw out the taunt, but the Rage is there, and the Sanity's Eclipse laid down from CCNC, killing off the Nyx Assassin. They buy back on him as well, so 2 buybacks so far. Hector's still controlled, but not bad. Whisper going to get his ultimate off afterwards as CCNC gets healed back up again by that Omniknight. MSS in the backlines throwing out those shackle shots. The Omni Slash bouncing back and forward, but the cheese comes from CCNC. Another taunt with the lift of going simultaneously. Yawar is dropping somewhat low, but they managed to find that shackle again. A second round, and Hector going to die. No buyback at all. Newbee have done it as GG is called.
Very clean team fights out of Newbee. Pretty much after the 20-minute mark. It felt like Infamous. If you look at that graph, they're not going to have a whole lot of flips in their favor, right? Those kills, it's a lot of red. It's all red. They painted the town there from Newbee. Gaining net worth and trying to propel themselves back into this game from Newbee through these stacks, which we've seen before, right, for these Tidehunters.
Well, and speaking of net worth, you can see the top 3 cores all held right now by Infamous, as Whisper is going to get pummeled by Yawar a little bit. The stomp comes through and lands. Yawar trying to go for the body blocks, but the torrent follow-up is going to be there, and Schofield not able to save his carry. In fact, he's going to get brought down to boot. Yeah. So CNC finds the kill. In the meantime, Slark does kill off the support Invoker.
Ooh, that was
Slark going to get the pounce away, just barely. Doesn't have the mana left over for Shadow Dance. And he is slept. They got eyes on him. Now in some trouble. Slark able to walk away for the moment. The tornado is going to be there. Does he get the Dark Pact off? He still doesn't have mana. A huge problem for Slark. He decides, I'm just going to turn and fight. Start to build up those Essence Shift stacks. Doesn't have any other help in the area. And Pylai died. They get the Shadow Dance. He managed to get his mana back. Still healing up through this. Slark turns, finds the kill on Pylai died before he dies.
All right, the 4-on-1, fair enough. But top lane, they're going to Ravage Whisper here and give Yawar plenty of time to make this rotation. They don't want to trade one back this time on Snake King, so it will still be a 2-for-1. And
they're rotating in though afterwards, and he does have the AA blast onto him. Slark looking for the follow-up with Schofield in tow. They have the magnetize onto him, controlled, and CCNC looking like he is going to die as well as they get the pounce, leash, follow-up, the reapplication of the magnetize. As it looks like they are maybe even going to be able to go for more. Schofield still keeping eyes on MSS, throws out another remnant, gets the catch there onto Snake King. Schofield making it happen, and Slark just keeps the ball rolling. 1 by 1, Infamous. Man, they're doing it.
Except for that halberd. And in terms of friends to rotate around with, it's not necessarily that great. Like MSS is sort of cued more towards big team fights, right? Rather than these little small skirmishes on the Invoker.
And Slark again. Snake King seeing if they want to chase him down. They do have the torrent follow-up. Ice Blast to land though afterwards, and now maybe the turnaround comes as they deal up the area. The Ravage lands. A nice combination, but it's not enough to bring down Slark. He slept for the moment, tries to run away, barely going to be able to walk out. No! They find that kill, and now Whisper in very deep, and 1 by 1, Infamous are going in. They don't quite have enough damage though, as Newbee still being brought down so low, but not enough for the kill. Whisper will fall, but Newbee live.
God, the spread of the damage there. You combine the HP of Snake King and Pylai, they're not even 100 HP. They're way back there, and they're still going. Stinger down.
And they're still living as well. And oh, the Magnetize, though, this might be the big game changer. All of that damage over time. It's a triple kill for Yawar, but a double for Schofield.
I think he went down first, though, right? He did get MSS first, so Schofield will grab himself a little bit of X. I mean, it looked cool. Got a mid-roll.
Look out, Slark's back again. The fight's going on the other side as they did get the boat dropped onto the Ancient Apparition, but he's living, and, well, the show back in Slark. This guy just wants to battle. And we got fish in the water.
Schofield's coming with the Magnetize, too.
Gotta be careful.
Ravage in 20. Time is ticking for Infamous right now.
They do have the silence if they wanted to land it out there, but the slowdown coming from Pylai. Whisper moving into position. They have the cold feet applied, and Slark able to take him down, but he did get the Earth Splitter off first. And now Schofield still chasing. They get the Ice Blast onto CCNC Tornado. Lifts up to Slark. In for the follow-up. Can't quite catch there onto CCNC Ravage to get the turnaround, and they do manage to catch the Slark. Whisper down low gets kicked. Oh! Schofield! He did it to him. He blessed him, and he got his buddy out of trouble. Slark, though, is going to be so lucky. CCNC going to throw out that boat. They do have the Shadow Dance still living through it. Slark trying to run away. Do they have any extra control? He gets the pounce off at the angle. Oh, please.
Like 7 days of watching him play. Arcane Rune on a Slark, not gonna grab this guy. Hector, skeletons up top. Chris Luck aggroing that mid tower. Look at Hector.
He's just running in. He doesn't have that much mana afterwards, but he's not looking afraid, and he just wants to beat down MSS. Does need to be a little bit wary. Has enough for his ultimate still. He's brought down super low. Hector trying to back away the Echo Stomp. He gets the kill. He bleeds. Hector goes down, and he didn't have his ulti available.
It's just, every time it's back, he's got the max charges, right? Like, he's farming so fast at this point. Those other skeletons are still going.
Now, Chris Luck. A little bit of a bother, but he has the BKB, and that's going to make it absolutely fine. The leash is out now. The boat going to not connect because of the BKB. Now nice Schofield still chasing. They're all grouped together from Newbee. What else can they find? Hector walks forward, wants to get a stun onto one. The N4 staff keeping Schofield from getting stopped there. Yawar, is he going to be able to get out of this one at a time? The splitter timing right after the Rage Warp, and Yawar's down.
Oh, they got him
off to the side. They're keeping him controlled. Chris Luck will fall, but Hector is here, and he's just going for it as they find CCNC. The splitter lands after the Yules. They find themselves another pickoff. Infamous take 3.
Yeah, Snaking and Pylai died. They're hitting those big ults that they need with the Ravage and the Earth Splitter, but they're still only able to take down that Slark. A big kill nonetheless. I mean, that was his first BKB.
And those 4 heroes from Infamous making space for the Wraith King to farm up. Hector is now online with level 21, has the talent, and he's running walking. He literally does not care. He's going to farm their Ancients in front of him and dare Newbee to come and fight. Stun already out. They have the sleep. Slowdown coming with the Boulder Smash. Hector popping the Blade Mail. Still thinking about chasing. This is now all of the run buff onto all of Newbee, but they've committed everything to kill off this Wraith King one time. Can they get him a second time? Chase forward. Chris Luck with the BKB, wanting to find himself a target. Hector also pops the BKB. They've gone in really deep. Snaking does have Ravage. If they're able to wait this one out, have Infamous gone a bit too far, or are they going to turn now? The run buff is going to put up at Snaking with the Ravage. Jumps forward, hits it on a 3. Chris Luck able to escape. Now the follow-up coming from Whisper, who runs back into all of them. They find the damage. All of the heroes of Newbee starting to drop down. Whisper will fall. And meantime, the chase forward coming from more. Magnetize onto everybody. Chris Luck, he's on such low HP, but this Magnetize being reapplied. Finding CCNC. Another round of kills. Hector he doesn't have ulti. 1 second. Oh! And he's coming back again. Turns it now onto Snaking as the run comes. Need to get out. They've gone afar as the buyback is there as well. Another kick from Schofield, trying to keep Hector alive as he turns, throws another stun. They don't have another ulti this time, but the walkway is coming as Chris Luck finds space and time for his team. He will give his life for his carry as Hector and Schofield escape.
Man, this guy has just been dark packing everything in these big fights. These gank plays, as well as him just going up high ground, trying to spot out something like Pylai die, get that last bit of vision.
Oh, they spotted him briefly. The night vision, Snaking, he revealed himself, and Chris Luck, the Aegis just now expires. He's got to run, he's got to hide. Snaking chasing, looking for the follow-up. The disarm is there, and well, it's going to get the Dark Pack off as well as the BKB. They're in trouble as they're taking down that tier 3 tower, but Chris Luck running away, gets the pounce out, Shadow Dance, and away again. They can't keep doing it to them, and look at your base. Tier 3 towers down, the barracks are starting to fall. Hector is here, and on the other side, they're still keeping control. Up north, they're keeping his eyes on him, and Chris Luck playing with the other heroes. They've got the Ice Blast follow through onto Snaking. Newbee are being pulled left, right, and center. They finally force out the BKB TP from CCNC, which means he's going to have it afterwards. Yawar jumped inside. They do have Hector controlled. It was a good and fast play to get Yawar back, but Hector will have his ultimate available. Snaking, walking forward, looking for the Ravage. Doesn't quite get it, though, as they manage to get the X-Back pull onto Whisper, trying to kill off this pesky Leshrac, but he will not go down idly either, as Hector gets the Shadow Blade walk away. And Whisper, he's just dancing on him as he tries to escape. Sunstrike coming through, still not enough for the kill. He's literally just walking away. They have the Ravage available, but Snaking, he doesn't want to pop it. They give him the tip. Oh, have mercy. Please, no. Another disarm. Snaking controlled. They have the Ravage. Gonna finally throw it out now. He able to dodge it. He just runs away. They have lost Chris Luck, and with that, Infamous will retreat. Oh, in a way, even denying the tier 1 tower in the face of Yawar. Maybe some solace in a Hex being picked up from CCNC as they need more ways to control in this fight. Leshrac looking for the opening. They find MSS, going to jump onto him at the start. Snaking, trying to find a good angle of initiation to Ravage at, but they're not hitting onto anybody. Meanwhile, MSS turned upon by Hector, and they've got him controlled. Leshrac, they tear him apart, and now the rest of them running into the side. They apply the Ice Blast as well. Yawar turned upon, trying to run, trying to TP away, but the bash comes through. They find their man. Infamous running forward for more as Yawar just trying to get away from everybody else, but there's no buyback on Snaking. They find another bash. They took down the Invoker, and they are looking to take the rest of this base.
Now that is teamwork. Commenter, you got Glimmer Capes, saving himself with the 4 staffs too, just everyone saving each other, looking after the others' backs in these fights. It's so hard for Newbee to catch them already. They're such slippery heroes before you add in the fact of just like your friends are there. They have so much trust in each other, and how many times have we brought that up in this tournament?
And 3 get slept, but the one that didn't gets the 4-staff save onto Schofield. Leshrac walking forward the leash. They have the halberd, but they don't have the damage, and now they have the control as another Ice Blast goes through. You can hear South America chanting in the background as Infamous are looking to take a top 8 spot. GG called. The first time for South America to have a team in the top 8.
And you can see the love, though. I mean, these guys each other even in the chat right after. It's like, congratulations, of course. Much respect to their opponents as Newbee will be sent home. The adult